Hi everyone, this is Jilly Little Zen Crone. Thanks for being with me today. I'm doing a VR to Jen of Jen's Science to Soul Tarot and Transformation, our hen, who is doing a series or has just finished a series, I think, on self-compassion in the tarot. What a great topic. So I have to do this series and do a VR to Jen and say thank you for bringing the idea to life of a series about self-compassion in the tarot, because to me, when we draw our cards every day, those of us who do a daily draw, we really should be thinking about how does this card offer me compassion and how can I offer that then to myself. So the card I drew, the deck I'm using is, if you haven't seen any of my videos lately, The Witch's Wisdom by Phyllis Curott and Danielle Barlow. And the card that I drew is the Great Mother. Love the balance in this card. With these mountains and then just the way she's sitting in a very powerful, strong position. She's nursing her baby. There's this, this peacefulness of this bear looking over her right shoulder. I wish I knew what these flowers were. I wonder if they're poppies. I mean, they're gorgeous color. And beautiful, beautiful card. And the card is all about nurturing and abundance and creativity and generosity, blessings. And I just thought, what a wonderful way to start this series, right? Why is it that we always wait until the last minute to give ourselves self-compassion? Why is it that it's so hard for us to give compassion to ourselves? We're compassionate to other people. I'm compassionate to my friends. I'm so much harsher with myself, I'm more compassionate to strangers, I think, sometimes than I am to myself. Although I'm hoping that I'm learning some self-compassion along the way. And so the card talks about a legend about the Great Mother pouring her milk out across the stars to awaken the children. And I just love that. I just love that visual of watching the stars light up and turn into children. And in my world, who I relate to as the Great Mother, as far as deity goes, would be the Virgin Mary, Mary Magdalene, and very definitely Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. In my life, I think the Great Mother to me was my grandmother. I lost my mother when I was 20. My grandmother and I were always very close, and she was always very nurturing, very generous, and had a lot of compassion. Always a hug there, and always encouragement. And so this card to me, what I've journaled about is kind of bringing about change in my life through self-compassion, and thinking more about self-compassion, because like I said, I think about compassion to everyone else, Mr. Honey and my children and my friends, and I very rarely think about self-compassion where I'm concerned. So this card asks us to nurture ourselves. So, okay, that's a great word, nurture yourself. Give yourself self-compassion or do something nurturing for yourself. What does that look like for you? what that looks like for me today is right after I am done recording this video and uploading it, I will be putting my trainers on and going outside for a walk. I love being in nature. It was one of the things that I loved most to do with Buddy and with my kids when they were little. I loved taking a break in the afternoon and going for a walk. And I find it very centering, very grounding, and very nurturing. Then the second thing I'm going to do when I get home is to take my knitting and my phone, which has Audible on it, and go out to the porch and spend some porch time, maybe make myself a cup of iced coffee or iced tea, and listen to a book that I'm reading right now. It's by Alison Weir called Captive Queen. It's about Eleanor of Aquitaine, one of my favorite queens. Can you see my eyes get bigger? I'm starting to like, ooh, yes. And then I think what I need to do is write in my journal, maybe do a Goog and look up some affirmations that may mean something to me. I actually have a Hay House deck of affirmation cards, but maybe write down, ooh, I wonder if I can get to 10. Write down 10 and see 10 quotes or 10 little affirmations about self-compassion. See how I do. Sip, sip. Oops, sorry, the computer's set up on the table where the coffee is, so it's bouncing a little bit. All right. So do you think you can come up with 10 things to nurture yourself with? A lot of people like to take like bubble baths and put those bath fizzies in them. I'm not a bath person, but I do love a hot shower. Love that. And well, I like to soak my feet too. So that might be something I do today as well. All right, let's look at, so what we do is I'll take this card out and then we shuffle and we actually pull our card for tomorrow so we can kind of think of it for the rest of the day today. So let me shuffle here and see which card I'm going to get. I think this is a great idea. And I know I already thanked you, Hen, but thank you again. All right, one more. Okay, I'm going to draw right from the top. Oops, let me get Ruby. Okay, so this is going to be a challenge, I think. It's the Ten of Fire. So let's see how the Ten of Fire speaks to me about self-compassion for tomorrow. All right, thanks everyone. Take care. Bye.